Hey my friends, this is Rich Morris or Ranger 5. As promised, I wanted to do a short video and show you some of my hauls from picking at a storage unit and a couple, 3 or 4 Goodwills just over the last couple weeks. So I'm going to go around this is my loft apartment in Keller, Texas, and I love it. I'll probably be here forever. But I'm going to go around the room and show you a few things and tell you where I got them. And if I can remember how much I paid for them, I'll let you know that too. So we're going to start this way. And the first thing I wanted to show you is this 1930s movie camera on wooden tripod. I picked that up on Facebook Marketplace, and I think I paid less than $50 for it. And it's a pretty cool piece. There's a lot of artwork on the wall that I have picked up since I've been here. Some of it's very limited edition. It's all signed. Some are lithographs. Some are actual paintings by well-known artists. And I will go over most of the artwork in another video. But the next item I wanted to show you is this piece here. This is actually from the late 50s, early 60s. And if you've ever been down to Panama or South America or Central South America, you know that the natives down there, they do all the stitching by hand, and this is a craft that they actually they sell to tourists, but they actually the ladies make their dresses out of it, and they use this technique. It's a kind of a quilting technique, but this is a fantastic piece. And I actually have 2 of them, and I'll show you the other one here in just a moment. The other one's actually even cooler than this one. This is a kind of an outsider artist piece that I just picked up. That was from a haul that came from Denton, Texas, from a gentleman that did some advertising on Craigslist. His name is Joe. It was his old storage unit, and this was in there, and it's a pretty cool piece. It's not signed, but I just think it's pretty neat. Definitely hand painted. There's a couple of Herman Miller shell chairs that I just picked up. I actually have 3 of them. The other one's right over here. I paid, I think, $100 for the 3. They're dated on the bottom, 1972. They're all in great condition. So that was a pretty neat find. There's a couple paintings down here I'm working on. They're a work in progress. So one's kind of a brutalist painting, the other one is a big collage / acrylic painting. But like I said, I'll talk more about painting later in another video. Up here, I do want to show you this. This is a Leroy Neiman lithograph. I think I paid $100. Yep, that's exactly what I paid, $100 for this one. And it's listed at $3,500. That is the going value for that. There was only, I think, maybe 250 of those made, and that was from 1974. Around here, I got this adjustable drafting table. Pretty nice piece. It overlooks, I'm up on the 3rd floor, and it works perfect for what I need it for. This really cool electric fan, old metal, steampunk kind of era, works fantastic. It works better than my ceiling fans. This task light, I picked that up at Goodwill, those big industrial task lights, and I think I paid probably $8 for that. A couple of interesting pieces. This is hand carved. The person that I bought it from off of Facebook Marketplace, it's a hand carved bowl. Said it was from Italy, from back in the 30s or 40s. We've got this huge Tibetan bell that I actually, here's the handle for it. I need to restring a rope and so I can hang that up. Pretty cool stack of books here. Now I love Hawaiiana and Pacific Rim area, all that interesting part of the world. So, of course, I've got a Kon-Tiki. I've got a few copies of that. I just picked it up. I thought it was pretty neat, by Thor Heyerdahl. If you've seen the movie, it's a pretty cool movie. This is another one that he did, Aku Aku, about Easter Island. An old pair of binoculars that probably from the 50s or 60s. I got those for free. This fantastic lamp here, really cool shade, kind of like a burlap shade, very tiki, it lights up, very nice. I think I paid $25 for that. That's a Facebook Marketplace find. Over here, we've got that other piece, the Panamanian native Central American, and it's really cool. It's got like a black cat image on it, and that just screams 50s, 60s. So that's a neat piece. This painting, this was from the Mr. Joe that I picked in Denton. It's a fantastic painting. I'm still doing some research. It even has a great frame on it, kind of a, looks like bamboo. It's perfect for what I needed it for. I'm definitely going to keep this one, probably not sell it. Still trying to figure out who the artist is, but it's done pretty well. Got some great brush strokes in there, a lot of impasto built up. Then over here, now this piece, the mask, I just bought this at a flea market, and it's hand carved. It says Uganda on the inside of it. And maybe it was a piece made for the tourist trade, who knows, but I think it is pretty cool looking, and it fits perfect in my apartment. And of course, there's a couple other pieces. These are handmade pieces from Africa, a couple different tribes. I can't remember which tribes they are, but yeah, a couple of containers for liquid or water, and then they call this a milk container, all hand carved. And on to here, this is a tiki that I found Monday in Goodwill here locally. And then today, great record cover, Calypso Holiday. And then Music of Hawaii, Henry Mancini and his orchestra. A couple of great pieces, great cover art. Fits right into my whole tiki theme. Of course, I have some tikis lining the wall back there that I've had. I actually just started collecting these about 2 weeks ago. I had a huge collection of tikis that I had when I was living in Hawaii, and then I got rid of them. I don't know why, but now I'm starting to collect them again. This is a pair of this is actually a Blanco crackle glass bowl. I found this today. It's in perfect condition. Found it at Goodwill. I think I paid $2. A couple of little pirate statues. I paid $3 a piece. This is Royal Copley. I like that. It fits right in with the whole tiki theme. And there's a sticker on it, so that's good. And I paid $2. And I picked this up for my raw sugar. Kind of a tiki thing. Perfect. And when I was living in Hawaii, I had the nickname of Rusty. And I found this on Etsy. Of course, it's one of those Hawaiian tourist things, probably from the 70s. It just happens to say Rusty. Lukaki. So that fit in perfect. Over here, we have a couple of Italian stovetop espresso makers. I got those from Old Joe in Denton. I think I paid $2 a piece for them. I love this, these dishes that are actually from the 60s and 70s. I think they're really interesting designs. It kind of fits in with tiki, very collectible. This one, if you could read it, it says Electra Casual Cream Stoneware Ondine, which I guess is almond. And this large one is a platter. Very cool kind of a design on it, kind of browns and OD green, olive drab, greens, and it's pretty cool. Has a nice crackle on the back of it, and it was made, see, by Electra Stoneware. And over here, hey, got a couple of Bailey's Irish Cream bowls or cups. Down here's my little monkey, which is actually a tiki. And there's actually 3 of them in the series. It's Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil. This is obviously the Hear No Evil. There's a hole in his head. That's for the straw. That's pretty cool. These are in perfect condition. You got 4 shot glasses with the pheasants on them. No paint loss whatsoever. They actually look like they came out of the box. You know, they're from the 50s. And this Wexford design diamond cut pitcher. Pretty neat. I've already got that listed on eBay. This Anchor Hawking olive green chip and dip set bowls. These are actually from a pick a few weeks ago, but I thought I'd just throw them in there because they were sitting on the counter. But pretty neat stemware. I think I paid $1 a piece. And of course, these are actually pretty common out in the wild, but they go for pretty good money on eBay. I think I'm going to sell those 2 pieces for almost 40 bucks. There's watchers on it already. And then, of course, my other little Tibetan cowbell hand card. Pretty, I like the sound. It reminds me of being in a luau over in Hawaii. But that's it. That's the hauls that I have stored up here in my little loft apartment, and I will share some more with you soon. I'd really like to go over all of this artwork and give you the painter, the artist, and the estimated values. And this is not all. There's plenty more. There's actually some in the bedroom. I even have some in the bathroom. But just wanted to touch bases, give you a little tour on my day off.